What's up, everybody? I'm in the bathtub, naked, and I just wanted to clarify, some of the misconceptions and thoughts out there about ice baths and heat baths and temperature therapy and that sort of thing. So I'm going to simplify the science behind it for you, just so you kind of know what's going on. The reason we do it is to manipulate circulation, basically. So cold's gonna cause you to vasoconstrict. So for those of you who don't know what that is, it's gonna make your vein go like this. Pew! And it's gonna constrict the blood flow. And then heat's gonna do the opposite, vasodilate. Okay, so I kind of gauge it off of like my current temperature when I'm leaving the gym. So, if I'm super fucking hot, I'm gonna go into a cold plunge. And if I'm working out outside in the winter, if this is generally like today, it was really cold and nasty out, and between training and by the time I got ready to get cleaned up and showered up and all that, I had to do some work outside, work in the garage and stuff. So I came home and I was intending on doing the cold plunge, but it was really cold by the time I got to it, and not just cold like the immediate sensation on my skin, but you can feel, down your joints and in your tissue when you're more cold than you're hot, right? So so I picked the heat plunge, and the really important thing is, especially with the cold plunge, is to bring yourself back to normal temperature afterwards. So if I was to do a cold plunge, I'm going to do a hot, semi-hot shower until I'm back at that comfortable level. I want to get in the cold, it's going to spike my heart rate, it's going to make things feel weird, it's going to fucking hurt a little bit, that's okay. Stand through that until it's, mostly normal, till your heart started to slow a little bit and you're semi-comfortable. Then you're going to get yourself back to normal with some moderate heat. And there's a couple of different ways to do it. Sometimes I like to go back and forth, bounce back and forth, and kind of taper back to normal. Really cold, really hot, semi-cold, semi-hot, and then right in the middle. But typically it's just one to the next, and then I'm back to normal. So basically what that's doing is, let's think about what I just said. So if I was really, really cold after training, I'm constricted, and I want more blood flow to help recover. So I'm gonna get in the hot, right? Get shit going. If I'm warm, I might have too much inflammation or too much, like tensity and strain in my muscles. I might not be relaxed enough. So I'm gonna take the cold first, get that swelling down, get everything back to normal so that everything can fully relax, and then get it warm again so that things are going. Because a lot of times what can happen is, a muscle gets too tight, too overworked, too hot, and it's just kind of caught in that position. It's caught in that stressed position, that tightened position, that hot position, and it's not going to go unless you kind of force it to go. And so that's kind of my approach to the temperature therapy. A really good example for the cold therapy, when Ben and I trained down in Tampa, we were training in Tampa during the summer. I was doing a hard cold plunge every single day, because you got to get that core temperature back to normal. You'll be sitting there after your training, you'll be burning up calories, you'll be wasting energy on stuff other than recovering from the session, because you're just hot. Your organs are hot, your blood's hot, you're just fucking hot. So that's kind of it. Like there's really nothing fancy about it. It's just regulating yourself. It's just getting back to normal, and you're just doing the opposite of the state that you're in, to get back to a normal state. That's all. So if someone tries to over-explain that, or someone tries to overcomplicate that, call them a fucking idiot, ask for your money back, and that's that. Thanks for watching. Like and share, or whatever.